This is the basic attachment distress regulator. This is a tool you can use to get control of your attachment distress in an emergency, or if you have not yet created your own custom attachment distress regulator. This one will require you to have a little creativity and a willingness to open up to receiving connection and nurture and safety or protection, shelter from an internal source. We begin this process by standing on our feet. So take a moment, get firmly situated on your feet, and turn your attention into the pressure, the firmness, the stability of the ground underneath you. Just recognize how the floor, the earth, is holding you up reliably, consistently. And begin to press your feet into that floor, into that ground. Just feel your feet pushing into it, pushing against the earth. And notice how the earth simply responds by pushing back. And as you're doing that, also notice the reliability of your feet. How strong they are. How reliable they are. As they keep you stable and centered as you're pressing your feet into the ground. How capable, how strong, how reliable they are for you. Just keep pressing your feet into the floor and just feeling that reliability and that stability. It's right there with you. And as you do that, begin to observe your thoughts. You see, your thoughts are not facts. They're not truth. They're not reality. They are just thoughts. The obsessive thinking, the rapid thoughts, the loud thoughts, the craving, these are all just thoughts. They're not the truth. They're not reality. They're not facts. They're simply just thoughts. Breathe into this. If there's any resistance or any thoughts that say that this is not true, those are just thoughts. They are not truth, fact, or reality. Just breathe into it. And check in to see how you are feeling. Has the intensity begun to drop? Where are you starting to feel a sense of calm in your body? Breathe into whatever is there, just as it is. Continue to press your feet into the floor, witnessing the reliability of both your feet and the earth. And as you do that, allow your eyes to close. Just breathe into the sensations of being present in your body. And as you do that, you'll notice that there is a young part of you that's scared, that's alone, that's expressing the intense need and craving for the other person. Breathe into their presence. Now, the intensity may become higher, more loud. That is normal. Continue to press your feet into the floor. And if there's any racing thoughts, those are just thoughts. They are not truth. They are not reality. They are not facts. They are just thoughts. Allow that intensity to be with you, just as it is. And as you do that, you begin to notice in the space around this young part of yourself, there is a golden white light starting to wrap itself around that part of yourself. And as it does this, it starts to bring in a deep sense of connection, belonging, acceptance, approval, validation, shelter, understanding, and love. Breathe into that. Allow that to come in a little deeper. Invite yourself to trust it a little more. That it is okay to be loved just as you are right now, and to feel it within you, despite not having the other person there. Breathe into it. And as you do this, you notice that golden white light is starting to fill that inner part of yourself with that light. And wherever that part of yourself has been neglected, rejected, harmed, ignored, shamed, and unloved, those spaces become bright with love, with care, and with shelter. This golden white light begins to nurture those deeply unmet needs within you. Breathe into this. Allow any discomfort to be present with you. Allow any resistance to be present with you. And allow any shift in how you feel in your body to be present with you. Allow yourself to relax more into this growing sense of space, of peace, of sanity, of connection. Now slowly open your eyes. Allow yourself to connect back to the surroundings that you're in. And check in with how much distress you are feeling right now. And if it's under a 5 on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being you're on fire, and allow yourself to breathe and acknowledge the reality that you no longer need that other person in order to feel at peace. You know, if it's above a 5, repeat this process. Watch out for any trying to make it work. Set aside any distrust or skepticism and give yourself the permission to discover relief. This concludes this basic attachment distress regulator.